You see, few generations back, India was a poor country. Until probably even 80s, 90s, we were still struggling with the basic foundational issues like how do we ensure food, clothing, shelter, electricity in all the villages. This was the kind of a background. And there was a generation, which was my own parents' generation, which worked really hard. They were working in jobs all throughout their life for 30 years, 40 years. And at the end of those hard-working lives, they probably stabilized their own siblings. At the same time, they also stabilized their children by giving them good education. And what did they gain at the end of the life? They probably got pensions. They got a four-wheeler, because India started producing four-wheelers around the 80s and 90s. And then we saw that many people started getting four-wheelers. They also got a house built on their own name. The generation which came next, which got educated with the hard efforts of the previous generation, was actually bestowed with slightly better life. They got better education as India opened up, and there was management institutes which were growing, technical institutes, industry was growing. So therefore, they got better opportunities and better jobs. What they did was, whatever their parents could achieve, they achieved it by 30-35 years. They had a car, they had a house. But then they started feeling that work is actually soulless. It is meaningless. They don't see a rhythm. Work is seen as drudgery. Work is seen as not having a balance between the personal life as well as the professional life. And there is a whole lot of debate around it on how do we keep balancing all these requirements. But I think the current generation, India is growing much rapidly, and the opportunities actually are multiplying much more. We no longer see engineering and medicine as the only option to make a life. The generation which is growing actually is more sensitive, more responsible, and they really are searching for certain kind of a meaning in life as well as work. This generation is looking out, how do I actually lead a comfortable life while taking care of the people who are lesser endowed, and also the planet, which is undergoing a rapid change, in fact drastic, rapid negative change. So therefore, the consciousness around environment and the people means they are looking out at work and engagements which are more meaningful, which are more enriched, and which are more soulful. So what TII does is, to these kind of youngsters, we provide an opportunity to explore what is possible to be done. What kind of business, what kind of trade, what kind of entrepreneurship is possible where we take care of the marginalized communities as well as the planet, and at the same time lead a comfortable life. And that's the principal purpose of TII and its programs.